Hi everyone, this is Max from the Birdie Box, and today for our very first video we're going to talk about robots. And when we think about robots, what we take from popular culture like movies, TV shows, or even literature is that there are strong currents of stories about robots that take over the world and they're going to render the human race obsolete. And if you have such fears, you can say that your fears are true, because today I have one such robot. Let me just go get him and present him to you. And so here it is. Alright, I don't think that Cozmo is going to take over the world. In fact, he has a great personality. I can tell because I've been playing with him for a few weeks now. And I know that some of you are going to say that there's a newer version of this robot called the Vector. It's basically, from what I've seen, that he is the same robot with Alexa built in. What I was hoping to do is that I would buy a Vector and try to compare the two, see if there's a lot of changes and everything. But first, let's concentrate on this one and then just go ahead and see what's inside the box and how it works. So here it is. This is the collector's edition of Cozmo, and let's go ahead and open it up. Let me just get my samurai sword here. Let's cut this here and cut this here. Oh. Wow. So this is just the jacket. A few stickers here. Another one here. So obviously in the box you have the robot, the little Cozmo, protective plastic, and you have a sticker of Cozmo and starter guides, little envelope, and these are the toys for Cozmo. The little power cubes, that fits very snugly inside this. And here is the charging station. That has to be plugged into the mains, but it doesn't come with it. So I'm just gonna go and find one and come back. So far I'm pretty pleased with the quality of the packaging. It shows really attention to detail by Enki. Just gonna put the unessential stuff inside the box. This I'm gonna keep and glue it somewhere. This we're gonna need. So I do like everybody else and never look at these. So like most people, I didn't look at the booklet. I didn't want to cut on my playing time, so I'm just here to try and start the robot. What we have to do first is download the app from the App Store or the Android Store, the Play Store, and you're going to be able to interact with the robot. So, like I said earlier, you have to connect to Cozmo via an app on your phone. And here he's gonna wake up in a few seconds here. Cozmo is completely autonomous, and sometimes it does crazy stuff like this. Like a pet, Cozmo has some needs. You have to feed him, you have to make him have maintenance, and also you have to have fun with him, unless he's gonna get bored and get grumpy. Here we are having Cozmo's maintenance. This is just a mini game pretending that we're fixing him. Now we've got to feed him, so just press here to feed. You take a cube, and you put it in front of him. Now he needs to be fed some more. And now that he's fed, he needs to be played with because he's gonna get bored. So just press play. And you can choose which kind of game you want to play. I want to do a fist bump. Now I'm gonna play a game with him. So now he's gonna play a memory game. It's just like Simon, you have to repeat a series of colors. So then you have red, yellow, and blue. So now it's yellow. So now Cozmo is going to repeat it. So now Cozmo's won the game. Now, since I played with him, I've unlocked a new game. So he's gonna do a rear wheelie now. Oh, he's gonna also unlock a new song. Besides playing with him, there's also a feature where you can make him say stuff. Here I'm gonna try and make him say something. Basically, you just have to enter text into the app and he's gonna say it back. Here we have Cozmo in Explorer mode. Basically, you just control him using your cell phone. I'm sorry if you can see very well because having one camera in one hand and the cell phone in the other, it's pretty hard to control him, but you get the gist of it. Here Cozmo has got the hiccups. So if you want to cure him of it, you just have to put him up on his behind, just like this. Here Cozmo just started singing on his own. He's singing Itsy Bitsy Spider. And here are some of the best Cozmo reaction. Sometimes he's gonna be going nuts, so let's just watch him. And lastly, Cozmo absolutely hates being picked up. Just look at this. And here we are, it's time to say goodbye to Cozmo. When you're finished with him, you just send him to sleep. Alright, I hope that you like the last segment, and also hope that you like seeing how he behaves and see what he's all about. I think that Henke did a great job with this little robot. They designed a terrific one. I think he has a lot of personality, and they did a great job also to keep the cost down, because it costs only around $250 and $300 to have a robot in your home. With some rudimentary AI, as you've seen in the video, there's not much that it can do. It just can move around and interact with you, and I think that this robot is not for everybody. I have to think about this for how I can say this, but this is not for everybody. Essentially, this is a toy. If you're an adult like me, you have to be into robots a lot to appreciate something like this. And but for kids around 10 or 12, this would be great. If you think that blowing $250 on a toy is okay for you, you should go for this, or even wait for the Vector. It might be better also. So that's pretty much it. I think that he is very great. He has 2 thumbs up. So one last thing I wanted to talk about before letting you go, and before putting in back everything in the box. It's like a freaking puzzle. And the thing is this: if you like the video, please subscribe and leave a like, and also leave comments. And also, since this is our very first video, we wanted to commemorate it with a giveaway. So we would like to give one of you guys a $50 Amazon card, Amazon gift card, and for you to win it, it's simple. Just subscribe to the channel and send us a message on our Facebook page. And if you win the card, we're just gonna send it to you free of charge, and wherever you are in the world. So I hope that you like the video this week, and see you next time, and have a great week. Alright, so I would recommend to everybody to buy one, and I think that he is great, and I give him 2 thumbs up.